So, guys, what are your favourite moments of 2025? The year that you came into being? Anything? Do you know where the snail is? No? Oh, thank goodness for that.
They're not very chatty, are they?
Oh, it's like getting stuffing out of an amigurumi toy. There we go. So, what was one of your favourite makes? Favourite makes of 2025? That's what we're going to look at. What was your first one?
Grr. One of my favourite makes was this lovely T-Rex who's much more friendly than you
He is,
might
really.
expect, despite the big teeth. And he is destined to go on a bollard cover.
Yeah.
So he should be on display outside the shop in the spring. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was one. Yours. What is one of yours?
One of mine. Oh, let's go for. Well, I rather like these. Now these are tape measures. Believe it or not, look, there you go. It's a tape measure. And this is the first foray of mine into designing a pattern. So I've designed a pattern for the cover, so it's a normal tape measure inside. And they've stopped making the actual ones that we used to sell in the shape of snails. So I thought, why not use a normal one and make a little cover for it in the shape of a snail. So there we go. So these are the two prototypes. And so that was quite, So we're hoping to have kits for these eventually.
Soon.
Well, soon, yeah. Sometime in 2026, So that was my first one. What's your second one?
Sticking with the crochet theme, my second one is this.
Oh.
Which I made on a train, snails on a train, back in May. And when we were on our way to the Small Awards. And I made it to show off this amazing yarn that changes colour. So this is the Rico Spin yarn.
Like the hat, like this hat is made from the same.
So it's made just from one ball of spin, and I'm really pleased with that. I think it came out really well. The pattern was a pig, but
yeah, no, it's really effective, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Really, really nice.
Yeah. So that's my second make. What about yours? Second one?
I think it'll be this chap here. Having made a red one last year and swore never to make it again, not because the pattern was difficult or anything. Well, it was just it was so involved, particularly all the clusters to get the suckers on the tentacles there. I said I'll never make another one of those. So here's my second one. And he's got glow-in-the-dark eyes as well. And he's actually attached to a bollard cover.
And he's made completely from scrap, isn't he?
He is made completely from scrap, so that's quite fun as well. So what's your third?
Well, having only done crochet so far, I thought I'd better choose something that I've knitted this year. I have done some sewing as well. I am actually wearing my latest make. This pinafore dress is just finished by me. But I chose this as my third favourite make. And this is a knitted shawl that I did to show off some of the yarn that we sell. So both of these were new yarns this year. So the main yarn is Purple Emperor from West Yorkshire Spinners, which is full ply in their signature range, and it's combined with Make It Blümchen, which are the little tiny sparkly flowers. I don't know whether they catch the light or not. Beautiful to work with, beautiful yarns, both of them, really nice to work with. And I used a pattern from Jen Arrowsmith, Under the Olive Tree, and the pattern was fantastic actually. She writes the most amazing patterns. And this was made just from one ball of signature and one ball of Blümchen. So really nice, really pleased with that. And it's got this lovely curl at the end. So yeah. And you, what's your final third favourite?
I finally managed to crochet some socks that I can wear. I can actually put them on and everything. It's like they were made for it. Yeah. So this is Rico Bamboo Rainbow, isn't it? The spring version, which is rather fun. And I was so pleased to have made one pair of socks. To prove it wasn't a fluke, I made another pair. There we go. So that's kind of good. So there we are. Those are our favourite makes of 2025. What are yours? What are we going to do next year?
Have a rest. No, I'm actually hoping to do some more sewing next year. I mean, I've made lots of other things this year. I've done felting, I've done Dorset buttons, I've done all sorts of things. But I would like to do some more sewing next year. I would like to focus on doing some sewing. But also, I'm in the process of making a big snail, crocheting a big snail.
Huge. It's a huge snail.
Not that big, I think. And that's from a book called Snails and Mushroom Sprites, which we sell. And I just wanted that as a sample, and it's quite fun to make, so I'm doing that.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I want to do is I've got some yarn at home that's been sitting around since before COVID. That's this most beautiful yarn, but it's boring grey, so I thought I'd knit a cardigan out of it, but in something that's got a bit more interesting pattern than just a plain knit. So yeah, and yeah, I don't know, other things. What about you? What are you going to make?
Well, the main thing I'm going to make is a friend for our dragon, our shop dragon, who is an African flower motif smaug, which is a pattern by Heidi Bears. And you basically make lots of different shapes, like octagons and pentagons and things, and you join them together to make this amazing stuffed animal. So I thought I'd make him a friend. He won't be, the one I'm making won't be quite as big as the one we have in the shop, because I'm using slightly thinner yarn to do it, that came from an advent calendar that we've had a couple of years and not done anything. So that's the main thing. But I'm probably going to make a pair of trousers.
Crocheted?
No. Although, that gives me an idea. Let us know what you're planning to make in 2026, and we hope you have a good year.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.